Hello and welcome to Mr. Super Fun Toy Adventures channel. Today we're going to be doing some gaming. We've got Transformers Angry Birds. As you can see, we're pretty good ways into the game already. We're level 162, working on getting to 165 so we can open this little area here. And every time you open an area, you get a new robot, get a new Transformer, so it's always exciting to see who it's going to be. So far, we've collected quite a few Transformers, a lot of the good guys and the bad guys. We've got several Angry Birds and several pigs, called Septhogs and Autobirds. The ones that we have, I think my favorite is probably this guy here. Grimlock is just really cool. He shoots these crazy lasers out of his mouth that destroy pretty much anything instantly, so he's pretty powerful, kind of overpowered really, but that's why I like him. It's really easy to use. He's slow, so you have time to shoot everything on the screen, and he's really, really powerful. So we'll see, after he gets done upgrading, we'll see if we can get a video of us using him. We also have two Megatrons. We have this one here called Dark Megatron, which is odd because he's not dark looking. We got him from the Telepods. We actually bought a set that included Dark Megatron and Soundwave. So if you already have the bot that you have a telepod of, it actually boosts them for a 24-hour period. So every 24 hours you can get back on, rescan them, and it will boost them or give you access to them if you didn't already have them. This guy here is also Megatron, and this one is dark, but his name is Ultimate Megatron. So, a little weird on the names there, but they're still cool. Okay, right now, there's an event going on called Lock and Load, and this event, if you can manage to get the tokens, you can get the new character Ricochet. He's really cool. He's a lot like Jazz, if you've used Jazz. He shoots missiles really rapid from his gun, and the difference with Ricochet, which is pretty cool, his missiles actually ricochet off of things, so they're bouncing back and forth all over the place, hitting multiple targets. It's pretty cool. So we'll check that out. So far today, we are in the lead, not by much. So we'll try to boost that lead a little bit, because it makes a big difference. You get first place, and that comes out to 1,000 tokens. But if you go to second place, that cuts it in half to 500 tokens. And you basically have to get first place each day of the event if you want to get the new bot. So we're going to have to try to do that. Wish us luck. So, if you're curious about the telepods, right now they don't actually make them anymore. I believe they're going to start back making them now. back before they updated the game, they kind of stopped making them. I don't know the reasons behind it, but I believe they'll start making them again because they're adding new bots all the time. They're updating the game constantly, so I definitely believe they'll start coming back out with new Angry Birds Transformers telepods. But right now, the only way to find them is to get on eBay, places like that, and order them online. You may find some in stores, so if you're interested, always keep an eye out. If you're in Toys R Us, Walmart, Target, places like that, you never know. So some of them are quite expensive, so if you can find them in a store, you can get them at a much more reasonable price. So definitely keep an eye out for that. Alright, let's check out this event here. So today, it switches targets, things that it wants you to go after each time. And right now, it's wanting us to go after the transformed metallic structures that give you the Energonicon cubes for your little Energonicons. So, there's a new group boosted, as you can see by the emblem here, with a little robot muscle arm, and it's a 60% boost, which is pretty extreme, so that's going to help a lot. And the blues are the only ones we have currently that are able to use that, so we'll use them this time and go ahead and play through around here. You gotta love the ads, right? Always fun. Alright, here we go. Yeah, the blues character is really cool too. They shoot one ball that on impact splits into 3 balls, which then split into 3 more balls each, so it's really cool. It gets pretty destructive a lot of the time, so yeah, I like using that. So as you can see, I'm only building up decent amounts of currency when I'm hitting those Energonicon metallic buildings, because they're the target for the day. So the only other thing that gives you any currency is actually shooting piggies, but they seem like they only give you 1 or 2 currency each, so it's not very much. Definitely don't want to miss any of the buildings if you can help it, because they give you 15 each, I believe. So it's a pretty significant amount. Pretty quiet so far on this stage. It's been kind of wild because the little helicopter dude comes out sometimes, and he's pretty rough to deal with. I've had a lot of trouble with him lately. If you get hit by any of his missiles, it's almost instant death unless your character's decently upgraded, and even then it's pretty much a 2-hit and you're dead kind of thing. So, well, that was kind of short. Oh well, as long as we survive, I call it a win. Alright, so we got a decent number of pigs and some good amounts of gold. And one thing I always recommend if you're going to play this game, it almost always gives you an option to watch a video to double your loot, and unless you are just bursting at the seams with gold and pigs and you don't need them, I would do that every single time, because you're doubling the amount that that's definitely worth taking 30 extra seconds to watch a little video.